Have you noticed that your priorities, especially around your social life, begin to shift as you get older? The things that once felt essential, like maintaining a large circle of friends, may not hold the same importance anymore. You may have even heard the provocative idea that you don't need friends after 70. While that sounds isolating, it points to a deeper and more profound truth. The nature of our friendships is meant to change. It's no longer about the quantity of your connections, but the quality. This isn't a video about loneliness. It's a video about liberation. It's about living life on your own terms, free from unnecessary expectations, and choosing to invest your precious time and energy only in relationships that bring you peace and joy. Let's explore 6 ways to redefine your social life for a happier, more authentic chapter ahead. If this video was valuable to you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. 1. You seek authentic connections, not validation. Seek authentic connections, not validation. One of the greatest freedoms of being over 70 is that you've lived through the phase of life where social validation mattered so much. In our younger years, friendships can often revolve around fitting in or keeping up appearances. But now, you are at a stage where none of that is necessary. You've built your life and your character. You know who you are, and you no longer need anyone else's approval to confirm your worth. This allows you to seek friendships based on genuine connection, not social standing. Take Harold, a man in his 70s who spent his career surrounded by colleagues and acquaintances. When he retired, many of those friendships faded. At first, he felt the urge to chase them, but then he realized, why put effort into relationships that were never truly meaningful? Instead, he focused on his personal hobbies and found that he felt freer. He was no longer performing or trying to impress anyone. When you release the need for external validation, you free up immense energy to live authentically for yourself. 2. You prioritize peace over social obligation. Prioritize peace over obligation. As we get older, our appreciation for peace grows exponentially. In our younger years, a bustling social life might have felt energizing. But as time goes on, we begin to value quiet, calm, and freedom from unnecessary drama. Many friendships, even good ones, can come with a sense of obligation, calls you feel you have to return, or invitations you feel guilty declining. At a certain point, these can start to feel more like chores than joys. Margaret, 74, used to have a calendar full of social events, but she noticed that many of these interactions felt draining rather than fulfilling. The conversations were repetitive, and the joy had turned into a routine. She made a decision to step back. She stopped feeling guilty for saying no to things she wasn't excited about. Instead, she embraced the quiet. She took longer walks, read books, and found that solitude wasn't lonely. It was peaceful. You have earned the right to choose peace over pressure. This isn't about withdrawing from life. It's about embracing a new kind of fulfillment that comes from within. 3. You choose quality over quantity. Choose quality over quantity. One of life's hardest lessons is realizing that not every friend will be there for you when it counts. By the time you reach 70, you understand that having fewer friendships doesn't just mean fewer obligations. It also means fewer disappointments. Relationships come with expectations. When those expectations aren't met, it can lead to frustration and hurt. At this stage in life, do you really need that kind of stress? The answer is no. William, 78, had seen friendships come and go. He realized he was often the one putting in all the effort. At first it stung, but then he understood that he wasn't the one who had changed. He had simply stopped tolerating relationships that weren't mutual. When you let go of the idea that you need a large group of friends, you also let go of the inevitable disappointments. This doesn't mean you isolate yourself. It means you choose to invest your energy wisely, prioritizing the few relationships that truly matter, the ones that bring you joy and require no effort to sustain. It is the definition of working smarter, not harder, in your social life. 4. You invest your social time wisely. Invest your time wisely. As you get older, you recognize that time is your most valuable and finite resource. When you understand the true value of your time, you naturally become more selective about how you spend it and with whom. Friendships require an investment of time and energy. You have the right to ask yourself, is this relationship adding to my happiness? Or does it feel like another item on my to-do list? Richard, a man in his early 80s, realized that the long, gossipy lunches he used to attend felt draining. He didn't want to spend his precious time that way anymore. He stopped saying yes out of habit and started dedicating his time to things that truly brought him joy, reading, walking, and simply enjoying the peace of his own company. He didn't feel lonely. He felt more fulfilled than ever because he was spending his time in ways that mattered to him. When you let go of unnecessary social obligations, you gain something far more valuable: time for yourself. You've earned the right to use it however you choose. 5. You cultivate the relationship with yourself. Cultivate companionship from within. The most important companionship you will ever have is the one you build with yourself. After 70, you know yourself better than anyone else ever could. And with that self-awareness comes a powerful realization. You are enough. There is a profound difference between being alone and being lonely. The happiest people in their later years are often those who have embraced solitude not as isolation, but as an opportunity for peace and reflection. Eleanor, 76, used to think she needed to be surrounded by people, but she often felt drained, constantly adjusting herself to fit in. She decided to spend time with herself, the way she would with a dear friend, doing things she loved, listening to her own thoughts, enjoying her own company. To her surprise, she felt lighter and happier than she had in years. When you truly enjoy your own company, you stop chasing friendships out of a fear of loneliness. Instead, the right people are naturally drawn to you. People who respect your space and bring peace instead of pressure. 6. You know when to let go. Embrace the freedom of letting go. One of the most powerful things you can do after 70 is to master the art of letting go. Let go of the pressure to maintain friendships that no longer bring you joy. Let go of the idea that your social circle defines your worth. Let go of the belief that being alone means being lonely. The moment you release these outdated expectations, you open the door to a life that is simpler, freer, and far more fulfilling. James, a man in his late 70s, realized the friendships he was forcing no longer felt meaningful. He stopped. Instead, he prioritized what mattered to him: his health, his hobbies, and his peace of mind. In doing so, he discovered something incredible. He felt lighter and happier than ever before. Letting go doesn't mean closing yourself off from the world. It means creating space for what truly nourishes you. It means recognizing that your happiness is not tied to how many people you have around you, but how aligned your life is with your own true values. As we conclude, I want to be clear. Redefining friendship after 70 is not about choosing isolation. It is about choosing freedom. It's the freedom to let go of unnecessary obligations, the freedom to choose peace over pressure, and the freedom to embrace the life you truly want to live, surrounded only by connections that are authentic and joyful. It's about understanding that after a lifetime of experiences, you no longer need to prove anything. You can simply be. By stepping away from friendships that no longer serve you, you actually create more space for happiness, peace, and a deeper, more meaningful relationship with yourself. I would love to hear your perspective. How has your approach to friendship changed as you've gotten older? What does a truly meaningful connection look like to you now? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Your experiences are a gift to our community. If you found this video thought-provoking, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content that celebrates a life of purpose and peace at any age. Thank you for watching.